Do unto others, golden rule.
Bruh, y'all already know what it is. Your boy Yaakov, what it do? The outlet to reality, the hottest podcast in Vegas and Chicago. What up? This is the place where you want to hide from your drama or maybe hide from your baby mama. And anyways, si tú quieres cambiar tu vida, if you want to change your life, then subscribe. Cha-ching! And by the way, guys, I just published a book called Shabbat in Chicago. It's about my mom, who is an audacious single mom who opens her heart and home to 5 adopted kids while embracing her Latino culture, while being Jewish. And today, we have a very special guest. I had to bring him back to the show. Not only is he a world champion for powerslap, but he is family. Give it up for the one and only Damien. What's up?
What's going on, man?
Oh man, I feel better, brother. I could breathe. Yes, I can breathe.
I'm good. I'm good now.
Thank you, man. It was steaming. Yes. But look, brother, I want to say something for the fans who don't know. So my boy Damien came for Power Slap 10. And yes, he did win. And yes, he is a world champion again. But the crazy part is that I hit him up, right? And I was Instagram, and I've never met him in real life. I've just seen on videos, and I had him on the podcast, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna send him a message and invite him to my house. I was gonna have dinner. And what's crazy, what's shocking is that Damien took a leap of faith and said, you know what, I'm gonna go. And he actually came to meet people that he does not know, right? A group of people, and and eat and talk. And I call this soul session, right? Because my brother came to be with other people like-minded and feel what it is to be with the brothers. This is like a brotherhood. And I always say is, when you always break bread with someone, that's the moment you become family. And I gotta say, the biggest topics that we talk, it was about what it is to be jealous, right? About God. And it was amazing, my boy, he knew his history, because I brought up King. I said, who was the first, what king am I talking about in this section? My boy goes, King David. Yeah! My
Yeah,
boy.
bro, I pay attention to Sunday school, man. I know my Bible stories.
That's true. You did pass, brother. I gotta give you the thing. Yes. But brother, please tell us your perspective, your first impression, about that moment, that day when you came over.
I ain't gonna lie. Whenever you get invited like that, there's always man, this could be a setup. Like I, I might get jumped here. That's rough. Like, if you notice, I came with my belt in my bag because I was planning to use that as a weapon in case some shit went down. I was prepared for all contingency. I was like, nah, fuck it. I'm just gonna send it. Seems like a great guy. We did the podcast. Felt good vibes. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna trust it. Come out there, and I mean, it just worked out. As soon as you came down and you're just immediately like a very open, like friendly person, I was like, we're chilling. But up until that point, it's always just like, man, I might have to fight for my life in a minute. Who knows?
Oh man. And what did you think too, like with the stuff that we were sharing right in the table, and like, you did try the best pizza from Vegas and wings. What did you think, like, from everything? Was this something new, like you never experienced, like back home, like something a little different?
I wouldn't say I've never experienced it. I've definitely had groups like that in the past. Just been a while. I've been living kind of out and just focused on work and stuff like that for the past couple of years. So it's definitely been a minute. And God, the food was good. I can't lie there. The wings were delicious. pizza was some of the best I've had in Vegas out there. Like I don't know why, but Vegas pizza just never really done right. Like it's mid pizza, but that place was good pizza. So overall, food, drink, had Modelo's. I was happy.
Modelo time. Oh man, that's what's up, brother. And I gotta say, for those who don't know, the next day, I came to see my boy Damien. Brought him a fat, juicy burrito from my favorite restaurant, Casa de Sabor on Sahara. And my boy tried it. He was like, "Whoa, this is a really good burrito." And we ate it. And I was just gonna say hi to him and eat and then bounce, right? And it's crazy because my boy tells me, "Look, bro, I got invited to this pool party. You want to come with me?" I said, "Brother, I ain't got no ticket." And you go, "I got my belt." I say, "You with me?" So we get there, and it's crazy because when I did come over to your house, we did have like a good 3 hour, like deep
Yeah,
conversation.
we just started chatting. Like you came over, we ate, and then we just started talking. Like I had my PlayStation hooked up. We could have been playing games or something. We could, but no, we just chat and ate.
That's true. That's true. And we knew that moment like we had so much in common. If you think about
Oh
it,
yeah,
you know what I'm
oh
saying?
yeah.
And the crazy part, we get to we're already in Circle, right? The hotel, but they have a pool, swim. What was it called? Swim.
It's circus. Yeah, it's circus swim.
Circus swim. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, just yeah.
We go in there, and this lady, she's in the front, and my boy's holding the belt, and she's like, "What are you here for?" "Oh, I'm with Power Slap," and she goes, "Oh man, and who's this?" And I love what you said, bro. That's my cousin. And we don't look alike, but he goes, "That's my cousin." And there's some funny thing too. Before we actually went there, you remember there was some random camera people like filming
Oh
your
yeah, just
opponent.
walking around filming Dorian in the.
Yeah,
That was weird. Yeah,
and they were like, and then Dorian asked, "Who's your friend?" And you're like, "Oh, that's my cousin too." You know, say that's my cousin. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, "Ah, cool, you the family's here." So we get to Circa. Even the security guard goes, "Hey man, give me 1 second. Yo, Ricky, you see the belt? You see this guy's the champ? Come here." And we get in. It was so cool because this was amazing. I was even shocked. I lost the words. We get there, we're chopping it up with everybody, and I was like, Damien, I hate to bother you, brother, but can you do me one little favor? You're like, yeah, what happened, brother? You need to know where the bathroom is? I'm like, nah, brother, nah. I said, brother, can you pull Isaiah and Babyface? I want to do a quick little picture and video with you guys. He said, man, that's easy. I got you. Isaiah, yes, get your ass over here. You know what I'm saying? And he got everybody, and it was so cool because it was like a nice get together with the crew, and it was also my first time meeting Isaiah in real life, so that was pretty huge. And we get together, and I remember there's a moment you're like, "Hey, brother, I got to get going. I got another interview I have to do. It's a big deal. So I'm gonna leave you here, but we'll get together." I'm like, "Cool, brother." And it's funny because you told me that like when we first got there, and then when it was time for you to leave, you couldn't find me, and you're like, "Damn, did he go home?" And so you left, and then I text you, right? And you're like, "Dude, I went to say bye, but I couldn't find you." You know what I'm saying? And I said, "Sorry, brother, I was taking a shit." You know what I'm saying? I got stuck. I was gonna ask you if you could bring some butter because I couldn't get out. You know what I'm saying, brother?
Oh my god! Don't bring up the butter.
Yeah.
That was
Oh
a whole
man.
incident.
But
You
yeah,
got in trouble and all that.
but
Yeah,
yeah,
no, that was hilarious because I was done with my interview. I came back up there. I looked around. I was like, bro, where the fuck did he go? And then I remember, and then I got called down to because they were doing a separate event downstairs at like an hour later. So I was going down there to sign a couple things, and they're like, "Hey, take some photos with the kids, sign a couple things, do a giveaway, yada yada." And then I was like, "All right, bet." And then you texted me as I was like leaving from going out of there, heading to go back up to the pool because I was heading back up there anyways. And you're just like, hey, like, where you at? I'm like, bro, I thought you left. Like, I would have brought you down here with me. I thought you were gone. I was like, I thought you just, you know, that Scottish goodbye, Irish goodbye, or whatever, just gone.
Oh man, sorry, brother. I was stuck, but I'm glad I'm back. I'm back. I missed it. I missed it. But this,
Glad you back with us.
right. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. And what did you feel like going to that party, right? And like seeing all the fighters and like, um, what did you thought? What's your thought with that whole get together?
No, Step News did a great job organizing the event. You know, they're the ones that organize the whole thing. They're kind of the top media guys when it comes to Power Slap. You always every fighter does interviews with them. That's kind of just they're the guys that do media for Power Slap. So it was cool to see that they were starting to do events and bring guys together more out there to film some content, connect, maybe because it's there's kind of a disparity because you don't see all these fighters all the time, and like that was the first time I met a lot of the season 3 guys, so there's still that like little bit of a disconnect between the seasons of the show. So it's good to have that get together and really put faces to names and behind events, see what they're like behind the camera.
No, it's true. It's true. It felt like kind of like what's that movie called? Not the Johnson reunion. I think it's the Johnson reunion with Bow Wow and Steve Harvey. Do you remember that movie?
Johnson reunion. I have no idea,
They
bro.
take a road trip and like they're going to like this big barbecue event.
Big no, lost it there.
I get you the bootleg version. I got you, brother. I got the DVD. I
Just
got
only
the
someone eating popcorn the entire time, just no words, popcorn.
right, right. But yeah, man, that's how it felt. Like it's nice to see everybody together. Like you said, it was really nice. And then after there, I know you and I we were starving. We're like, yo, let's go get some dinner. So, but before that, we had to wait for this interview, and this interview took so long just to get you. And it's funny what you said. You're like, bro, the moment I go upstairs, they're gonna hit me up and say I'm downstairs ready to do the interview.
Yeah.
Because we were waiting for like a good, I think like a good 40 minutes, 30 minutes.
It was at least half an hour because some other guys came down. I remember talking with them and chatting for a bit, and then looking at my phone and be like, "Damn, we still have it half an hour." So that minimum half an hour we were waiting down there. And
Yeah.
as we go to walk back up and be like, "Nah, fuck this." As we go to walk up, they come down the elevator like, "Bro, what? See, I knew it. I knew it. As soon as you go up, they come down."
Oh man. It's true. It's true. It was crazy, bro. I mean, one thing I got to say, brother, that I want to thank you again because when we did that interview, I was not expecting them to record me in the video, right? Like say
Oh
something.
yeah.
Who are you? What do you do? Like who are you to Damien? And I said I gotta go with the same line Damien said, so the story don't change. I said I'm the cousin.
Bro,
We
I was
family.
laughing.
We got soul sessions, and then I broke it down what that is. And it was dope. It was dope. And after there, we got a shot. What did we have a shot of? Was it Jameson or a shot of
Jack Daniels.
like that? Yeah, with Mountain
Because I
Dew,
was,
secret flavor. You gotta have Mountain Dew. What was your thing you told us, brother, about
But
Mountain
Mountain
Dew?
Dew was like literally made to go with whiskey. Like it was just factual, made to go with whiskey. So it just tastes good.
And he's right. It was delicious.
And everybody knows I drink two things when I'm in Vegas: Jack Daniels and Fireball.
Oh man. Oh, Fireball, brother. That's tough. I can't, that's too strong for me, brother.
I don't know, man. Just been my drink of choice for years, years of drinking that and like Jose Cuervo's tequila. Like those were my two main drinks for the longest time.
Wow. Now you gotta add one more. The drink you tried at my house.
Oh yeah, that shit is fire. Can't find it a lot of places, but it's good.
Yeah. Definitely. It was your first time. So it was for those who don't know, it's Di Serono. It's an Italian liqueur, and so it's not it's like sweet. It kind of like Dr. Pepper, a little sweet, and also it's kosher. Yeah, but it's crazy because when we had the shot, this was really dope. I have to bring this up. When we all had the shot together, I gotta say, I was like, "Yo, let's give a cheers to my boy Damien of his fight coming up. You know that God bless him and help him through the fight." And it was a beautiful moment. You know, my guys they got along with my boy Damien. That was amazing, and the fact that my boy likes to drink, that's a plus. And then check this out. When we get to going back, right? We did the interview. After that, I was like, "Yo, Damien, I'm starving, bro. We gotta get some food." I'm like, "Cool." We get in the car ride, right? And my boy realized we have the same taste of music, like R&B. We know this, like the same,
Bro, she was hilarious.
right?
Just, is he playing R&B right now? Ain't nobody playing R&B nowadays. Like I haven't gotten to a car or a truck with somebody and heard R&B fucking ever.
Right, right.
So like that was a crazy coincidence.
And the fact that we both know the lyrics and like we're like music back then wasn't like it's not like now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, no, that that shit was just different. Nowadays it's nowadays it's goofy. A lot of music is just goofy. It's how I would describe it.
It's sad, bro. Everybody's like, bro. I always say it sounds like mumble rap now. Like, if you let me go with you, I'ma throw the Pikachu. That's how it is. You don't have to have talent no more. You just got to
Yeah,
go.
no,
You know,
yeah.
you just gotta have
Your
that.
voice just got to sound good, and your produce. Honestly, producers be making artists nowadays.
Yeah, for real.
You got if you got a good enough producer, you're chilling.
Right. Oh man, that's true, brother. And then this is the part we go. I said, brother, I gotta take you to the best burger spot. You're gonna love it, bro. I don't know if you tried it. You're like, okay, let's go. We pull up, and I had to make sure the brakes worked. But I say we get there, and I said, brother, this place gets popping. Like they get packed. And he saw we got there was so packed, and there's like stickers all over from different animes or memes. And when you get there, so they're known for burgers called fuku, and it's like I don't know if it's like Korean or Japanese, but it's like an Asian restaurant. We get there, my boy goes, "Man, what's good?" I said, "Bro, honestly, everything's good." And I got what I usually get is like the burger with the eggs and the fries, and so we get up to the front, and I told my guy, what I'm getting. He's like, "You know what? Let me get that too." This is really cool. I'm gonna be honest, right? There's like a
Yeah,
little spinning wheel, and you kind of spin it, right?
that
Right?
shit.
And it lets you pick your nickname. So when they call your order up, that's the name they use. So if your name is, let's say, Bubble Face, then they'll say, "Okay, Bubble Face, your order's here." So
They
I
were
was
way worse than that,
right,
though.
right. I can't say it because I don't want to be in Channel Eight.
He wants to stay monetized. I get it. I get
Yeah, you know
it.
what I'm saying? I gotta look out. Gotta look out. And we sit down, we ate, and bro, we teared it up. But I gotta rewind one part. This is how I know Damien is a real brother. Okay, I'm about to go pay. I spin the wheel. My boy goes, nah. Ding. He plays with his card. Okay. He's like, bro, you got me for lunch. Let me get you for dinner. I'm gonna be honest with you, that's a brother right there. Cause like, Damien didn't have to, right? He's visiting, but just from that action, that shows like, damn, my man is considerable. Like he's looking out for the family. If that's how we gotta be as boys. And I pay attention to small details, and that's how I knew my brother's different. He's a real one. So I got to give you that credit, brother. But what you think about that burger spot? What's your thoughts and memory from that night?
Bro, let me just say, them burgers were delicious. You're making me hungry just reminding me about them burgers. And that sauce that they have, I want, if I wish I knew what they called that sauce so I could go look up how to make that sauce because it was fucking delicious. Like, 10 out of 10, definitely go back there. But, you, you bought lunch. I gotta pay for dinner. That's just how it is. Like, switch off meals, man. Just do unto others, golden rule type bullshit. Like that's just how I live, man.
Man, that brother. I'm gonna be honest, bro. That means a lot, bro. Like you don't understand. Like that's how you know those are you were raised right and you know a lot. Like I said, this is coming from a brother right here. You're very, very humble, and I have a lot of gratitude because I'm gonna be honest with you. After that night, I would say you and I, within a small amount of time or short amount of time, we have become so close that I can say that now you are considered my closest friends or family. Well, you are family in my life. You know how they say you only got five people you can name.
Oh yeah,
You're one of those five. And I'll be honest, I could tell you live, even before live, this is the truth. You know what I'm saying?
this is true. We just speaking facts.
Right, right, right. There you go. There you go. Now, brother, look, you had one of the biggest matches that you were the big main card event for Power Slap 10 in Vegas. The wild part is you get there, okay? For those who don't know, y'all missed the commercial, but he basically got in there with a Bentley in Fountain Blue. By the way, the coolest thing ever. And I was so
That's
shocked with the commercial. Yeah, you see, my boy was ready to dance. It was popping. He gets there, and it was nice because I brought the same group that he met, Zach, Tristan, and I. We all got there, and it was so cool to see my boy, fighting right. And I love the song that he picked, Kendrick Lamar. They not like us. They not like us. And he got there and he was telling people like this, come on, come on, come on, I need y'all to cheer. And they were already cheering, but he's like, come on, this is the best part of the song. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I love it that we saw it back and forth, right? It was like going back, and I was, I knew my boy was gonna win, but I was just so tensed up. I had this dude talking to me. I was like, brother, I can't talk right now. I gotta watch the fight.
I need to focus.
Yeah, yeah.
This shit getting real right now.
Right, right. I can't get slapped. You know what I'm saying? I can't. And it was so dope. Dana White comes in, puts the bell on you, and it was like one of the best moments ever, right? And brother, if you could take us right before the fight, right before when you were in the waiting room and getting to there and then winning, tell us like what was going through your mind and the whole process.
But no, just coasting through. make sure you're right mindset. But when you land there and you're actually getting warmed up, you're stretching, you're practicing in the back, they're, filming your promo, seeing the fights go round after round right before yours. It's the build up could get your blood pumping, get you excited. I don't know if I'm a weird type of person. I like to just remain calm, just chill out. I go out there probably just as calm as it could be as I was on a normal day. And then the adrenaline really doesn't hit for me until that first hit connects. And that's when the blood like just starts pumping. You just feel the adrenaline dump as soon as that first hit connects, and it's a crazy feeling. Adrenaline junkies would know, but it's it's hard to describe. And like every round, it just keeps building and building and building. You're almost disappointed when the fight ends, and like there's no. If you didn't knock someone out, you really are kind of disappointed when the fight ends because like I could have done better. Like I could have finished this fight in a different way, but leave it up to the judges, I guess.
Wow, man. No, it was an impressive fight, but I'm be honest, it's and for my people that were there for the first time, like my friends, right? They're like, "Yo, this was the first power stuff like fight." Like they got to see in real life, like, and you did convince them. You're like, "Bro, you don't want to miss it. This is how we do it," and it was just so cool to see it. Hearing you talk first, right? Knowing that you're a very humble guy, you're very reserved. I like that. That's one thing people don't know about you. Because I remember when I walked you out, right? You were leaving from my house. You're like, yeah, I'm about to go home, probably play my PlayStation. And I said, man, that's what's up. You got a PlayStation 4? And you're like, nah, I got five. I got PlayStation 5. I said, oh snap, I don't got that one yet. And I could tell it's really cool because you remind me, if I could be honest, you remind me of Khabib, from MMA and from UFC, because Khabib only talks when he needs to say something, right? He's very reserved. He doesn't like to be in the mix of, we like to call it BS, right? It's always
Yeah,
you always get, it's so easy to be caught up with that, right? Or what did he say or she say? My boy's very, he's very focused. You could tell, like, fighting and taking this serious. He's very serious, and I like that. I respect my brother. That's one
I
thing that makes
appreciate
him
that,
stand
man.
out. So
Yeah, no, I really appreciate that. It's just I I'm definitely not the type of person to mix myself up with anything extra. I I don't like drama in my life. I like to I got enough stress just trying to get and achieve the things I'm trying to achieve in life. Like I've spent I really put too many goals on myself. So I'm stressed out enough about that. I don't need nobody's drama. So I any sort of drama before that, I just remove myself from that situation. But people just get blocked, people get dropped. Whatever needs to happen, I do not put myself in the middle of that. I like my privacy, and I like having control over what's going on in my life, and none of that none of that extra nonsense. If that makes sense.
oh, it does. It does. It's deep, brother. It's deep. I think I got the chills. Man, no, this is really dope, but I really appreciate that, and like I said, congrats on your win. I can't wait for the next fight or the next, because I know you want to actually go to super heavyweight, right? That's the goal. So I think you doing that is going to be really cool to cross over to a different weight class, and that's like another thing to be proud of, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I did this, so I want a different challenge, right? I ain't gonna lie. I think I like how you're thinking, man. Want to
Oh
be in the
yeah,
Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying?
I was like, I feel like I've already put myself in a spot like 20 years from now, if Power Step's still, expanding the way it is, when they look back at the beginning, my name's going to be front page, front article. Who was the best at the start of Power Step? I want to be on top of that list. So I've always strived to really cement myself as the best in the sport. And right now I'm doing it so far. Most title defenses, youngest champ, longest reigning champ. Like I'm going on title defense number 4. So, I'm really trying to keep pushing myself and keep, you know, pursuing the the top of the mountain.
Wow, that's deep, man. I like that. I like that. Keep going, brother. Keep going. I'm rooting for you. Rooting. Woof woof.
Appreciate it, man.
But look, man, I'm gonna wrap this up, guys. Guys, this is the Outlet to Reality, the holdest podcast in Vegas and Chicago every Tuesday. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Ching! Y'all know where to find me. I'm on Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, the Outlet to Reality. My Snapchat is Take One Pass It, and my TikTok is at Yaakov28. And brother, where can my fans find you?
At the thebellsf, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Apparently not TikTok once it gets banned, but for now you can still find me there.